Easy Apply is quite literally a scam. Hi, my name is Easy Apply, aka Hamster Wheel, aka Spray and Pray. Okay, so this is you. You are a hamster on a hamster wheel when you apply. When you apply with Easy Apply, you feel productive, you're moving forward, you're making 100 applications, but then nothing. You literally have made 100 applications and you haven't had a single interview. And then you think, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. I'm just going to easy apply to 100 other jobs. And let me let you in on a little secret, like spoiler alert, you're going to do this for months, nothing's going to happen. And then you're going to try to do a different job you don't want to do. And then before you know it, you've made the wrong decision and your life goes in the wrong direction. Don't do it. Let me just save you a ton of heartache, time, money, and tears. Easy apply does not work. These are the numbers. This is who you're going to be like. You're going to be like John Travolta from the movie Pulp Fiction. You're going to apply and then nobody's going to respond to you. And then you're going to think like, are there actually any jobs? Like, where did everybody go? Don't be that guy. Great movie, by the way, but don't be John Travolta in that movie, in that scene. So why is this happening? It's you versus 1,000 applicants. 1,000 other people, probably more than that, for that one particular role are doing the same thing. They're clicking easy apply. Everybody's lazy. Everybody's dopamine's fried from TikTok and Instagram. They apply, they apply, they apply, they apply. Nothing happens. You're competing with everybody else. Not a good thing. Do you want to stand out or do you want to blend in? I think it's an obvious question for an obvious answer, but you're doing your best to blend in if you easy apply. If you want to stand out, you want to do something a little bit different. So let me bring in the pain a little bit more to kind of shake you out of this. This is what easy apply feels like. 1,000 applications, okay? 100 people are shortlisted out of 1,000. That means 900 are just eliminated from ATS software, non-human, just get out of here. 20 shortlisted recruiter humans. So 20 out of 100 are probably selected. Those 100, probably half of those are just eliminated for the sake of being eliminated, depending on how that recruiter feels, how that human reading the resume actually feels on that day. So 20 resumes are shortlisted, 5 people are interviewed, 1 person is offered. That's a 0.1% chance from 1,000 applications. Keep in mind, there's probably more than 1,000 applications. There's probably less people being shortlisted, and then there's less people being interviewed. And in some cases, nobody's being offered because they just do the same thing the next week because there's so many easy applies. So that hiring manager, if you're super lucky, I mean, I would rather play the lottery than do this. So that's one thing. If you remember the video that I did yesterday, where I talk about you want to talk to people. You want to talk to people that influence hiring decisions. You want to talk to random cross-functional stakeholders. You want to speak to people that are doing the actual job to recommend you to the person who's making the hiring decisions. That's where you really want to be. Because if you get the conversation started, you're just that much more likely. So this is what happens, and this is what could happen if you remove yourself from easy apply and actually start networking and talking to real humans. Let's assume that this person is the decision maker. She's networked with 5 people, or 5 people have messaged her. 3 people have continued the conversation because they've asked better questions. They've showcased their transferable ability. 1 person's referred. Now, if there's 5 people, there's usually less people networking effectively than that, by the way. But there's a 20% chance of success rather than 0.1. I know where I would rather be. Stop applying, start talking. This is where you want to be, okay? Applications do not work. 2026, if 2025's taught us anything, applications have just lost all credibility. Human connections, speaking to people, showcasing how much of a transferable ability you have will push you further than any easy apply. Easy apply is a scam. Link in the description. Connect to me on LinkedIn. I talk a lot about this stuff. I help a lot of people generate massive results in a short amount of time, staying the hell away from easy apply and actually showcasing their profile with personal branding, networking, and an actual strategy. I'll see you on the next video.